Yes, Master Yanis. Yes, I've not been using TradingView for a long time because I have left Elliott Wave for a long time. I used to subscribe to this because TradingView is the best to draw wave. It has this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, C, D, E, W, X, Y, X, Z, A, B, C, X, Y, Z. It's good for drawing wave. So how do we draw wave, or how do we have a method to draw wave consistently so that people don't argue, okay, this is one wave, that is one wave. We use, okay, where I'm learning from, we use MACD, okay. On TradingView, you have this, you type MACD, use this MACD 4C SM, is indicator. The SM is for a reason, I'll show you why. It's very handy, okay. So when we have a MACD, let's go to, let's say, an hour. That's better. Okay, essentially we use MACD to tell us whether, how many pieces of wave do we have. Okay, and how do we do that? Okay, we always look for the crossover point. This is where red crossed to green, and this is where green crossed to red. So we use vertical line. Okay, let's say we use the vertical line. We start from the current price. So this is the crossover point, right? Cross to green, red cross to green. So within this green piece, what we do, we look at the price, okay? We go from the crossover point, we go left, we go back, and we put our vertical line on a candle with the highest price, okay? For green, we look for the highest price. We put a vertical line there. Now, this is a red piece. This piece, we go from this crossover point, we go left. We look for the lowest price. Lowest price clearly is this guy. This is a 1 hour time frame, okay? Okay. Now, when we do that, then we know that this is one piece of wave. So that's how we identify, okay, this is one piece of wave. People who use this method, when they do this, everybody will be drawing the same. They will be like, there's no argument. Okay, this is one piece of wave. Okay, so people will not say, I think this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or people say this is 1, 2, 3. No. This, as far as 1 hour time frame is concerned, this is one piece of wave. Okay, continue from this crossover point to the green. Use a vertical line. Okay, we go left, we pick the candle with the highest price. Then once we do that, then we know that this is one piece. This is one wave down to the second wave. Okay, so that's how we do it. And things can get tricky when we have pieces that are not equivalent in size. Like, you can clearly see this is a big piece, right? But you have two small pieces here. And this piece also bigger than these two small pieces. So yeah, the thing is, I mean, if you look at 1 hour, you can say, oh, then we should do this then. Okay, put it here. So this is one piece. Okay, and then you go to the left on a green, you pick the highest price. It's probably around this candle, yeah. Don't leave the green. Make sure it stays in the green. But this is not correct. Okay, we need to make sure that the pieces are equivalent. Okay, so let me get rid of this first. And how do we do that? Okay, we use something we call filtering. How do we filter out these two small piece? We go to, let's say we can go to 2 hours. Let me put a vertical line here first. Okay, to indicate that on 1 hour we see a red. Now if we go to 2 hours, okay, it disappeared. That red disappeared. This whole thing is one piece. So we have filtered out those two small pieces. Now what we do, we use 2 hours. We go left, we find the lowest price, which is there. Okay, then we know. Okay, this is one piece. From here all the way up, this is one piece. Okay, so now we have already drawn, we already identified or count 3 P's. One wave, one wave, one wave, right? 1, 2, 3. So we keep on doing this. We keep on doing this. We place vertical line. We are not into labeling yet. Okay, labeling is a different thing. Yeah, labeling we need to use some more criteria. Whether this is ABC, whether this is like it's an impulse or it's a correction, things like that. Use a different there is a different set of rules. Okay, but at least we when it comes to wave count, using this method is objective and is not ambiguous. People can clearly see. Yeah, you have. So let's see here, vertical line again, lowest point. Yeah, let's see. We just have to make sure that it stays. Yeah, this point is still inside the red piece, and then yep. Okay, and then cross over to the lowest point. And so whenever we are kind of like in doubt, whether these green belong to the same time frame or same scale as these two red, we can always try to filter, but I cannot filter. Oh, there's 3 hours here. Let's see if it's 3 hours. If it's 3 hours, then we have filter out. We can say this. Yeah, the whole thing is one piece. We can say on this 3 hour time frame, we don't even have this. Get rid of this. Okay, on 3 hours time frame, yeah, and we have so this is one piece. Okay, and this is another piece. We miss one line here. There is a line here going here. Yeah, so it's another piece. Okay, and there's another piece. I'm just showing you how we identify pieces of wave. So these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, these waves are now equivalent. I mean, they are of equivalent scale. Yeah, so that's the word I need to use. They are of equivalent scale. Okay, and how do we label this? It's a totally different ball game. Yeah. How we label from here to here is a totally different ball game. I even forgotten some of the rules. So for example, how we label this, we can go into even a higher time frame. Let's go to 4 hours and see what happens. 4 hours, if we go to daily, for example. Daily. That whole thing is one piece on daily. From this crossover down. So maybe from this point onward, that whole thing is one piece on daily. Go to 4 hours. 4 hours, this is still a 4 hour piece. This is still the same. Yeah, I don't think I can get rid of this guy. If we cannot get rid of this guy, then find a way to get rid of this guy. This guy doesn't seem to be. I don't think we can get rid of this guy, because after 4 hours is one day, right? One day, I mean, the whole thing is one piece. We go to 4 hours. We have this little thing which we cannot get rid of. Okay, 3 hours, then this become little bit over is okay. Okay, so that's how we we use MACD, to count pieces of wave. Okay, and when we are in doubt, for example, whether this piece is equivalent scale compared to these two green piece, then we use filtering. We change time frame to see. We can go to filter out. We normally go one time frame higher, to filter out. 4 hours. I don't have any more resolution. It's 4 hours to 1 day. People even use 4 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours to filter out some of these waves. They want to make sure that these waves are equivalent on the same scale. Yeah. And then what happened is that, once we have identified that, okay, this is one piece, okay, on 4 hours, this is, okay, this is not even on 4 hours, this was one piece on 1 hour time frame, right? Yeah, this was one piece on 1 hour time frame just now. Okay, then what we do, we need to know how many pieces of wave. Let's say after 1 hour, the standard time frame is 15 minutes, right? So we go to 50 minutes. Okay, now 50 minutes. We move this a little bit. Okay. Okay. So this is one piece, right? On 4 hours, but on 15 minutes it's different. Huh? How many green and red do we see here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. It doesn't make sense to have 7 waves. Okay, so that's when we need to do filtering. Okay, with filtering, we want to filter out so that the outcome is either 3 wave or 5 waves. Okay, it's 3 or 5. At the moment we have too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this doesn't make any sense. Okay, so then we can go to 30 minutes. Okay, 30 minutes. How many pieces we have now? We still have this small red and small red here. Can we go any further? 30 minutes is 1 hour already. I mean 45. Okay, I think this is the best we can do. Then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's still a little bit of red here which we cannot filter out. We have to live with it, which means so what we do is we use the different colors. So red, the lowest point is here. We use the different colors. Let's use blue. Okay, inside the there's a small little bit of red piece here which we cannot filter out, and then it goes to green. The highest point is here, and then it goes to red. The lowest point is here, and then it goes to green. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's either a 5 wave or 3 wave. But knowing the structure, okay, knowing the structure actually with experience, knowing the structure, we can actually say that, hey, I mean, what kind of a wave is this? I mean, there's no way. I mean, we cannot have. Can we have this? You don't have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like this. I mean, you cannot have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where do I use this? Oh, stupid me. See, I haven't been using let's use this. There, 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 there. Why is it not showing the why is it not showing wave? Okay. Let's use a different colors. Okay. You cannot have a 1, 2. You cannot have understanding structure, right? You cannot have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. Okay. But what you can have is this. Either a I think this looks more like a WXY. Is this here to here to here. Okay, wave. Yeah, you know, 1, 2, 3. That makes more sense. And within this then is three wave. Okay, within this WX is three wave. 1, 2, 3. That makes more sense. Huh? That makes more sense than having a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. You know, they are not equivalent. I mean, what is happening inside here is certainly not equivalent to these two larger pieces, right? So yeah, sometimes with experience, even though the MACD doesn't show you the best, how do you call it, the most perfect filtering, with experience, I mean, we can do this kind of manual or yeah, manual filtering. I mean, using our own eyes, right? So that looks like a, and then of course going into a higher time frame, right? If we go to higher time frame, we know that this entire thing was one piece. That entire thing was one piece. Okay, and then going into one lower time frame is 1, 2, 3, and then going into one lower time frame within this is 1, 2, 3. This is like a contracting flat. Okay, and then this piece, you know, we can go into lower time frame to find out how many pieces of wave is in this one. So every wave is either 3 waves or 5 waves. We just need to filter out. That's why this MACD SM can be quite handy, because what people normally do is they add another one. Okay, so they have 2 of these. Okay, so that when they do filtering, they don't need to change time frame. What they do is they come here, for example, click on the setting like multiply 2. Okay, and now you see that multiply 2 suddenly is there are less pieces, right, in the MACD. That means what it does is that if this is the base time frame, okay, the base time frame, which is 45 minutes, here times 2 means this is a MACD, how it looks on 90 minutes. Okay, it helps to filter out wave. Okay, so if this is, let's say, 30 minutes, okay, so 30 minutes, this is the 30 minutes, how it looks on 30 minutes, you know, and then 1 hour is only like 1 piece, 2 piece, 3 piece. Okay, so 1 hour is from here, from this red to that red is 1 piece, you know, all the way down here is 1 piece. Okay, and then all the way from here to here is 1 piece, so 2 pieces of wave. Okay, this is 30 minutes, so but from 30 minutes, by using this SM2, it helped us to filter out. Yeah, so that's normally how people use this SM2. It allows people to use can it do 1.5? I don't think so. It's multiply. It's a multiply of you know, use that, you know, to help filtering out, like, yeah. So that's how we do it, using MACD. And when it comes to labeling, there are certain rules that on this PowerPoint slide, like, you know, how do we know that the difference between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 versus ABCDE and WXYXZ. So we have this kind of rule. We use MACD as well, you know. If we see between the third wave and the fifth wave, we have a divergence, then we label it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we don't have any divergence, may or may not have divergence, then it's WXYXZ or ABCDE. You know, triangles are always ABCDE, diagonals are always 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are just the rules that we use. So ABC and WXY, you know, ABC has divergence on MACD between A and C. WXY has no divergence between W and Y. Yeah. So there are other rules, you know, flats, expanding, you got running flats, I have forgotten all of these zigzag. I have forgotten every single one of these. Yeah. The important thing is, like I said, is to use MACD. Put your vertical lines, and then you know between the two vertical line is one piece of wave, and then within this piece of wave, go into a lower time frame to check and try to filter out. You know, sometimes, let's say this is 30 minutes, right? If we go to 15 minutes, what's happening? Yeah, you see this piece? Wow, it has, this is SM1, yeah, means this is 15 minutes. Oh, sorry, I put 5 minutes, 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Doesn't have any more data, right? Okay, so just now it was 30 minutes, right? 30 minutes, we are talking about, get rid of this. We're talking about this guy, this guy. So we are talking about this guy. How many wave is in 15 minutes time frame? This guy. Okay, looks like 15 minutes is still one piece. Okay, let's go to 5 minutes. Okay, 5 minutes, then we have, we need to find a way again to filter out this. Okay, so this is 5 minutes, looks messy, right? But this is SM2, 10 minutes. Let's see. If we go to 3, it becomes 50 minutes again. You know, it becomes one piece. In 15 minutes, it becomes one piece. So we cannot go 3. We can only go 2. 2, then we probably have no choice. Huh? One big piece. We cannot filter out this one. We cannot filter out this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do we have, how many pieces do we have now? Okay, starting from here, going all the way to the top. No. This is not very clear. Sorry. Need to do this so that we don't mess up. Okay. That guy. Okay. Starting from crossover, go left to find the lowest point. So that's the lowest point. Okay. Then we know that on 5 minutes, this is one piece. Okay. And then from here, I think all of these can be one piece. We go to the highest point. Highest point is probably around there. One piece there. And then going from this crossover, the lowest point is this. Okay. How many pieces do we have now between these two red? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this piece. We have another piece here. Okay, because red crossed 2. So this is the highest point. So now we have to decide which makes sense. Does it look more like a 3-piece wave or 5-piece wave? Because we can draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So there's one way to do it. Or if we said, or we can have 1, and then this in the middle. 1, 2, 3. This in the middle. 1, 2, 3 can be one piece, and then followed by the last piece. Yeah, that I've forgotten. I mean, whether this is how we do these things. It looks to me more like an ABC wave, okay? Because ABC wave normally A is it's very long, it's longer. This is a very strong wave. A, B, C. Yeah, probably that probably makes more sense. You know, A, B. Okay, and then a longer C wave. From here. Okay, A, B, C, and within this C wave we can have 1, 2, 3. Right? If we blow it up, within this C wave we can have 1 wave, 2 wave, and 3 wave. Okay, which looks like more like also like an ABC as well. Is ABC the one that having a let's see, ABC, ABC, yeah. Any divergence between A and C? Let's see. If this is A, it looks like, yeah, we have between A and C, we have divergence. Yeah, you see, MACD has divergence. So yeah, that looks like yeah. In terms of labeling, yeah. Then I'll be tempted. I mean, not tempted, but I think all of the students will be doing this. Take this. This we go here. A, B, C. Yeah, that's what they probably will do. So between A and C, there is a divergence. Okay, so this is A, B, C, not W, X, Y. Wow. Anyway, it's 26 minutes. I hope I did not confuse you. I will send you the PDF. Sorry, the PowerPoint slide as well. This slide. Okay, but essentially, yeah, we use MACD to find our wave. Yeah, if everyone is doing the same, following the same process, then yeah, they should end up with the same wave count at the end of the day. Let me pause this video now.